This is the Iowa Weather Report for Wednesday, September 3rd, 2014. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, we have a system moving in through the northern Rockies. Otherwise, pretty much a zonal flow from west to east across the country. Ridge keeping hold across the south and southeastern part of the country. And that's going to keep a few isolated afternoon showers and thunderstorms around there as well. You can see the next system is approaching from the west. This could trigger some showers and thunderstorms in our western counties during the afternoon. But the better chances look to be across our northern counties late tonight and into the day on Thursday as that low pressure center moves to the east. This will bring some showers and thunderstorms on a scattered basis across the state Thursday night into the first half of Friday as well. Highs today will be in the 80s, and also on Thursday it'll be in the 80s. A few places may actually approach 90. You can see here on Friday the front's moving through. This will be coming through in the morning and into the early afternoon hours. Temperatures will likely be down into the 70s for most of the state. And then we have a glorious weekend for anybody going outside, camping or whatnot. Highs will be in the 60s and 70s. Lows will be in the 40s and 50s. So this is going to be probably the first taste of fall of many in this, as we are in now meteorological fall. You can see the high pressure is now off to our east here on Sunday. The winds will start to turn around to the south. You can see that here on Monday. New work week, and here comes the warmth back. Temperatures likely back into the 70s, middle upper 70s, some lower middle 80s possible as well. And this is going to bring us back into a pattern of showers and thunderstorms again. Late Monday night into Tuesday. You can see here Tuesday mid-afternoon we'll have some storms moving through possibly. Timing on that, we could see morning storms, then a break, then afternoon storms. We'll have to see. And you can see this big upper level feature up over Manitoba and Saskatchewan. And that's going to be a highlight into the extended period as well. It's digging a trough down across the northern tier of the country. That's also going to bring cooler weather back into the state once again around the 10th, which is next Wednesday. You can see that storm is moving off to the east, taking the showers with it. But look at the 540 line dipping almost to the U.S.-Canadian border. So that's a taste of fall. And you can see even as we move into the extended period, September 14th, now the trough is over the east, mainly over the Great Lakes, New England. The upper level feature is now up into northern Quebec. Big ridge over the west, that's going to warm them up, and they need the rain, but they're not going to get it. They're going to get hot weather. We're going to get cool, somewhat showery weather. 540 line now into the UP and Michigan here. Highs maybe only in the 60s if this is right. Then at the end of the forecast on September the 18th, zonal flow across the very far northern tier of the country. A bit of a weakness over the south. Ridge still over the Four Corners region back into the Pacific. With that weakness in the south, that could be a tropical system of some kind, possibly, but this is more than 2 weeks out. This could be gone on the next run. Otherwise, the main storm track will be well up into Canada, and we're fairly high and dry. Speaking of high and dry, a satellite image from last evening was fairly high and dry across the Rockies, the west, the southwest. One lone thunderstorm complex around Kansas, few clouds over the south and east, and elsewhere it was fairly calm and fairly quiet. Watch morning map from last evening also was fairly bland. We had a winter weather advisory in northwestern Montana, some red flag warnings in Wyoming, northern California, southwestern Oregon, and elsewhere it was fairly calm. The QPF chart, that doesn't look very calm. It looks fairly interesting. This is precipitation for the next 5 days through Sunday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rainfall around here could range from a few hundredths in the northwest to maybe an inch or more in other parts, with the heaviest over the southeastern part of the country.